Hello, my name's Roy Evans. I'm one of the education officers that works for Essex County Fire and Rescue Service alongside Essex Police. It's called a collaboration. I'm here today to speak to you about one of our programmes. It's called Respect. Now, if you look up respect in the dictionary, the definition states you must have due regard for the feelings, wishes and rights of other people, no matter their differences. And we're going to talk about some of those differences now, guys. The learning objectives today is to understand that all people need to be respected. To understand that our words and actions can and do hurt people. We've got to think about what we do and what we say. We've got to step back. What is racism? It's a huge, huge question. I get thousands of different answers from primary school children. We must respect people of all races. No matter what their race, creed or colour, we must respect that. What might we describe as racist behaviour? Name calling, making fun of people, excluding people from things, threatening people, and even physical violence and harassment. How might this make someone feel? Upset, lonely, isolated. Typically in the playground, and we see it all the time. Children are isolated and left out playing basic games in the playground just because of the way they look, their colour, or they may have a disability. Step back, we've got to include everyone. Let's keep it fair. Racist behaviour can also be a criminal offence. The government describes racist behaviour as a hate crime, and this can be very serious. Jamie Vardy here plays for Leicester City Football Club. In 2015, in August, the Leicester City footballer Jamie Vardy made racist comments to another player. Someone actually read his lips and was able to read exactly what he was saying. That's why you see many footballers now covering their lips, because they don't want to be seen saying things that they don't mean in the heat of the moment. He was fined and made to go on an educational course, and Jamie Vardy was very ashamed of his behaviour. Are there things apart from race that people use to be mean to others? There is. Disability. Now we've got Lydia here. Lydia was born with a condition called hydrocephalus, which means her head could swell twice its normal size. Water on the brain. She also suffers from cerebral palsy, which means she has to be fed through a tube. Now both Lydia and her family have received extremely hurtful messages, even messages wishing, is there any reason why Lydia is alive? Hurtful, nasty, spiteful messages just because of her disability. Religion, faith. I'll run through them. Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism and Hinduism. You've got to respect other people's faiths. Is it better to say unkind things to someone online or face to face? Of course. It's never right to say unkind things to another person. Again, like I said at the start, we've got to step back, think about how our words and actions affect other people. If someone is unkind to another person because of their race, religion or disability, the police may become involved, and that is known as a hate crime. At what age is a person criminally responsible? You're right, most primary schools I go into will say 10. So the police, the law, the CPS, the Crown Prosecution Service, they all think that people 10 years and above are criminally responsible for their actions and words. What should you do if someone is being unkind to you because of your race, disability or religion? Then you've got to tell someone. You have to speak to someone. Speak to a teacher, a parent or an adult that you trust, or if there is a police officer or a community support officer, speak to them. What should you do if you see someone being teased, hurt or bullied because of their race, disability or religion? Again, you're going to have to speak to somebody. Speak to a teacher, a police officer or an adult that you trust. They will help you to report it. Nobody should have to accept any form of prejudice. Guys, wouldn't it be horrible if we were all the same? Let's embrace each other's differences. Be safe, look after yourselves, and we'll see you soon.